Four, three, two. Good evening. Nah, I'm just playing. What's up with it, man? It's your boy Eric. We gonna talk about these experiences at the American Institute for Plastic Surgery. Now, disclaimer: I'm gonna be talking about titties. So if you ain't comfortable with that shit, get your ass off my page. Anyway, seriously, I went for a consultation last week with Dr. Dulin, and then I went for a consultation today with Dr. Rafael. And I'm gonna let you know about these experiences. So, first thing is, right off the bat, I felt more comfortable with Dr. Rafael. And not because he has more experience, but because I don't like he's more personable. Ain't nothing wrong with Dr. Doolin. He's a cool guy. He came in, greeted me. Like surgeons should. He was real easygoing, but he seems more of the get down to business. Let's get this shit done type shit. So Dr. Doolin, his experience, he came in. His let me see, his consultant was Cecilia Sermont. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, ma'am. We're just gonna call her Cecilia. I ain't got time. So that's his consultant. That's the person that come in before you talk to him. She gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Excuse me. How long you been on T? If you on T, blah blah blah, etc. etc. She asks you a bunch of questions about your history. Are you allergic to any medicines? Stuff like that. So that's the person you talk to first, and she'll tell you to disrobe and uh put on the little skinny people robe that they got. They used to working on skinny people because they got one motherfucking size, and it's one size, and if it don't fit, shit out of luck. Obviously, I'm a big dude, so the motherfucker it didn't close, but I mean, but anyway. So with that, damn, did I bring my water? No. Um, with that, she talked to me and told me to disrobe, and then she came back with, you know, no, she didn't do the paperwork till last. She came back. I did the paperwork first, then I went to the back. They called me back, and then she talked to me, and then she told me to disrobe, and then Dr. Dulin would be back in. He came in, and he spoke and everything, and these surgeons, they're gonna address you as you want to be addressed. And he knows that I'm trans and I'm a trans man. So as soon as he walked in, hey, how you doing, sir? You know, So he addressed me as I wish to be addressed, and so he was like, okay, well, we gonna do this, 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 and this. He stood me up and he started pointing at how they gonna do this, how they gonna do that, all that type of shit. So he was real cool, easygoing, but he was more laid back. Um, I didn't ask him about the insurance thing because I didn't think to ask for other people because I'm gonna pay cash. For a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is what I'm about to tell you. One of the reasons, most of the time when you go through insurance, they want you to be on T a certain amount of months, usually 12 months, and you have to have a certain amount of letters and stuff from therapists and uh, shit. I lost my train of thought. Gotta have a letter from therapists. They want you to do a. Dr. Doolin wanted me to take a. If y'all seen the last video, saw the last video. Dr. Doolin wants me to get a like a checkup from a primary doctor to make sure I'm healthy enough to go through with surgery. Okay, so with that being said, we had that talk. I asked them a few questions, and the questions I asked are in the other video. So if you haven't seen the video, it's called Consultation with Dr. Dulin. You might say Dr. Dulin, Plano, Texas, but it says audio only. So that's that consultation. Next consultation I had was today with Dr. Rafael. Uh, Somebody came in and asked how to pronounce his name. Is it Rafael or whatever? His name is pronounced Dr. Rafael. So any of y'all that got questions about that. So immediately he came in like he kinda goofy, like not in a bad way, but he like it's like I don't know, he just seemed like more of a people person. And he came in, well I talked to let me see. First I talked to Leslie, which is the his basically his patient consultant, and that's who I was talking to on the first video, and then on the second video, because it was two videos with him. Second video is where I'm actually talking to him and asking him questions. So I asked the insurance question on that video. So if that was one of your questions, go back to that video, you'll get the answer. I tried to ask some pretty good questions. If y'all feel like I missed anything, then I'll call up there and ask one day, or you can call yourself. Yeah. Anyway, they're both board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, and they do more than just chest adjustment surgery. That's what I call it. Most trans people call it top surgery. Another thing I liked about Dr. Rafael is his patient consultant Leslie told me that he's not as strict on having to be on T a certain amount of time. Um, you actually don't even have to be on T going through Dr. Rafael, and this is why, because he's more understanding that not all trans people want to be on testosterone, or not all. Well, I'm gonna say not all trans men want to be on testosterone. Some just want to transition socially and not get on T and all that. They don't want all the physical changes except just to cut, adjust the chest. So it's they even have just regular lesbians that come in there, been lesbians so long they just want their chest removed, like nothing about it. So he's more understanding about you know the different types of transitioning people that just want their chest cut off, non-binary, you know, anybody that just it's like and he's more lenient on instead of having a letter like going through insurance, they want you to have a letter from a psychiatrist and I think preferably a letter from your which is an endocrinologist if y'all not familiar with that, which is the person that basically prescribes the testosterone. So with that, Dr. Rafael is more lenient on that because he was like basically you can kind of just really bring in a like I guess a informed consent letter from your psychiatrist or therapist or whatever. Because it's different situations for everybody, and he feels like this your body, and you know what you want to do. So, and being older, he said, the consultant was telling me, she was like, if I was like 18 or 19, he would probably require more letters or whatever to get the surgery, since I would be so young and, I probably didn't have my mind made up. But he was like, since you older, he probably gonna, really not trip on you too much. And, uh, personally, it was something I keep forgetting what it was, but it was something that drew me towards Dr. Rafael even before both consultations because it was either he had more experience with fat guys or black guys. Whatever it is, I mean, whatever. It just made me um more more excited about doing surgery with him. So I will probably choose to do surgery with Dr. Rafael. And addition to that, Dr. Rafael is cheaper. But that's not even like the price thing, that's not even the point. That's one of the small things, Um as soon as he came in, hey, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I heard we gonna be recording today. Okay, so yeah, he was like, man, I know you got to get these things off. I know you trying to do some stuff with your life, and it was a real good experience. Like any discomfort or dysphoria I had when he walked in and started talking to me, it was like it just went away. It was like I forgot that I was there for chest reconstructive surgery because he made me feel so comfortable and all that. So but he told me from the jump, you know oh, another thing that I talked to Dr. Dulin about is the weight, and he was like, well, you can really get it done at any weight and blah 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 blah, which is true. But he told me about dog ears. Y'all can Google dog ears. And Dr. Rafael was like, surgery is a team effort. I adjust the chest and you get the weight off. And he was telling me basically get this motherfucking weight off. And he was telling me if I do it before surgery, results will look better, which I know that. So yeah, we gonna start that boxing training tomorrow. Um. So anyway, yeah, that was the good part. So let me get to the prices. Um. Dr. Rafael, I don't know if Dr. Dulin does or not because I didn't ask this question, but Dr. Rafael he's only an out of network doctor, meaning if you got insurance or whatever, if your insurance covers out of network doctors, then you good, you pay whatever deductible, and then that's your out of pocket expense, and I guess they pay whatever payments they have set up per your insurance because it's different for all insurances. And so Dr. Rafael is only going to be an out of network doctor. And also, Leslie was telling me, the insurance is a lot of gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is, you know, taking a sweet ass time. Basically, like getting welfare or all that shit is gatekeeping. You gotta do this. Gotta do a million fucking things for one little thing. Or when you do one little thing wrong, you gotta do a million more things to fix that one little thing you fucked up on just to get benefits or whatever the fuck you're trying to get. So that's that's gatekeeping basically. So let me get to the prices. Now this is just the price, my estimate price for me. Only because what you get might not be the same type of procedure that I'ma get. Because number one, your chest could be different in a lot of ways. You might not get the same type of chest adjustment surgery. So this is the form that he wanted me to get done by a primary doctor. We need lab work, EKG results, and this completed form fax to us, please. Otherwise, the clearance is incomplete. Basically, this is the form from a primary care doctor that you are fit to get surgery. And this is the shit you need. That. It's a bunch of shit. Y'all can pause this motherfucker and read it. But I'm not gonna hold it up all day. Uh, put that there. This is the little packet information about Dr. Dulin. I'm pretty sure you can see all this shit on the website. You probably can't. And this shows the procedures he's performed. That's a lot of shit. So if you can't see any of this shit or whatever, pause the video. Pause the video. Try to get all of that shit so y'all can see all of that. Okay, so that's that part. And then I got another paper. This is good for uh both surgeons. This is if you want to apply for financing or credit, you go online. This is something I've heard about. This right here, Credit Care, is basically like a credit card that they give you to use towards medical procedures. I heard it's only like $1,200 or something. It's not a lot of money. I think you can only do it once a year. I could be wrong. Google it. I don't care. United Medical Credit. That one is. I think she was telling me that's more of a loan, and she said not too many people. She hasn't seen too many people prosper. So this is mastectomy. That's that. And this is lipo. Obviously, I have to have lipo because I'm big. So that's nothing new. Don't act surprised and shit. Blah, 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 blah. This is actually important information. I'm just saying blah, blah, blah because I'm in a rush and I'm trying to do this fairly quickly. And if the video cuts off, then I'll be making a part 2 in this motherfucker. And this is the person you contact. I'm assuming this is the person you talk to set up consultation. If you can't see the number, if it's backwards, it's 972-543-2468. That's for Dr. Dulin's patient consultant. Okay. Okay, that's almost basically a blank page. So we're just gonna go to the first page. The first page is see that down there? Medical clearance. That's what you gotta have. Anyway, this is mine. Make sure ain't no personal information on there. Okay. I'm gonna show it to you, then I'm gonna read it to you. Well, actually, you can probably read it your damn self. Try to go real slow. That is the total. Oh, shit. That's the total for Dr. Dulin. Dr. Dulin's total is $8,000. The mastectomy with free nipple grab is $4,800. The suction assisted lipectomy, which is they gon' on the size of your fat, they gon' give you fucking lipo, and that's 1,000. And then the operating room is 1,500. The anesthesia is 700, and other fees 2,200. So the total is $8,000. 8 bands. So anyway, like I said, if the video cut off, there will be a part 2 though. Anyway, I'm not trying to deter anybody from going to Dr. Dulin. I know somebody that went to Dr. Dulin and he got great results, but you have to kind of fill out the surgeon and all of that for your body type that you feel is going to be best for your body type, best for your pockets, and best for your situation. For me, Dr. Dulin is kind of, you know, you can lose weight. It's best. He even told me it's best to lose weight before you get surgery. So in case you do your muscles and stuff, it won't look all weird, And it's a better way to put your lines. They look better after you lose weight. Because if you get the thing and then lose weight, he said, it could be a possibility of loose skin and all that shit that come with lose weight. So anyway, next. Dr. Dulin. No, oh shit, Dr. Rafael. We just did Dr. Dulin. Whatever. Anyway, this is Dr. Rafael's little paper, whatever the fuck you call it. And I guess this, just telling you about him and blah blah blah. You can pause the video if you want to read all that shit. Because I'm not gonna read it to you. I'm just being honest. Excuse me, and that little care That thing is in there too, just like in the other package. And you get a nice little folder and shit. Anybody wanna talk to Leslie? That's her information. And she was real cool. She even told me she had some work done by Dr. Rafael. Cause like I said, they do more than just trends. So and she even suggested keto, just like some more people suggested that to me. And yeah. So anyway, same info, mastectomy, whatever. She gave me the name of a person on YouTube to look up for weight loss. So anyway, this is like prescription paper because they just wrote everything on there. Okay, so this is basically the same thing. And oh, the deposit for surgery with Dr. Dulin is $500. You don't have to pay that until you, I guess, pick a surgery date. Um, you can go on their website and it'll show you how to go to make payments. You can start making payments. I don't know if it's a minimum, but it's probably gonna be 500 for a minimum. I guess that makes sense. But you can make payments online all the way up until your surgery. You gotta have everything paid before your surgery, or guess who ain't getting surgery? You. Exactly. So anyway, this is the handwritten prescription pad that they wrote. And this is basically the same surgery, a lot less. So, and it's just basically saying the deposit. $500 security deposit required to secure your surgery date. $500 deposit will be held if cancellation notice is not given 2 weeks before the date. Meaning, if you don't tell them that you want to cancel your surgery 2 weeks before your surgery date, $500 gone. It's gone. It ain't yours no more. Sayonara, hasta la vista, moolah. That way. Um, Surgery balance is due at pre-op visit, meaning if you pay all the way up and then you only got $1 left to pay, you gotta pay that at your pre-op visit. Forms of payment accepted: cash, credit card, cashier's check. They do not accept personal checks. She reiterated that to me several times because I don't know if motherfuckers be trying to, but they do take credit cards, debit cards. I'm pretty sure you can use debit card online too if it got a Visa, MasterCard logo or whatever, all that shit. So, uh, with that being said, I got to get to work. Number one, saving up my funds again, and number two, uh, fucking getting my fucking body where it needs to be. Um, if I could lose. Oh, another thing they told me, in case there's any more fat guys out there that's wondering, with Dr. Rafael, because they didn't tell me this about Dr. Doolin because I didn't ask, but Dr. Rafael's consultant uh, volunteered the information. She said if you can get under 300 pounds, that will be even better because it'll take away most of my little flap rolls. Number one, and number two, it's gonna be healthier and better and easier to heal. The smaller you are, you can heal better than a fat person. Well, now I'm not gonna say better. You can heal. I think the healing process is a little faster. Whatever it is. Um, I also got good info on the other video, the consultation videos with Dr. Rafael today about scar treatment and shit like that. So, um, she told me the table weight is 300 pounds. So if I can get 300 pounds and under, I'm good. My goal weight for this year is 250. If I can get down 250 by the time I'm ready to get my surgery, I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker. You ain't gonna be able to tell me shit. Like, seriously. Anyway, another thing I noticed with trans guys, like just from looking at trans guys, when you on T, you can see results better and quicker in skinnier guys. Me, you can't really see too much. Like my jawline probably done, you know, got done doing what it's supposed to do, but I can't really tell because got fat cheeks. Don't laugh. Um, I can tell a few changes. The biggest change I can tell is hair. I got so much hair on my ass, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna say that for another video. Um, anyway, if you got any more questions that you think would that you want to know, uh, hit me up, whatever. Hit me up on Facebook, Iric Zalin Albright, IRIQ ZAILYN and hit me up on Snapchat, Snap This Strap, SNAPDISSTRAP. And on Instagram, Iric Zalin, IRIQ ZAILYN. So you can also hit me up at moneywithbenefits@gmail.com, icecreamthetrucker@gmail.com. So yeah, if you got any questions, also go watch my other videos, my oil field videos. The name is Ice Cream the Trucker space Money with Benefits. It's long as shit, so just look for the links if I post a link somewhere. Also, like, subscribe, uh, subscribe and like and comment and subscribe. Even if you don't like the video, because clearly I'm not gonna get rich off these motherfucking videos, but you could at least do me the honor of sharing this motherfucker, because you don't know who needs help, you don't know who close to you is actually trans and needs this information, or is not trans and they just want their damn chest adjusted. So if y'all could please share the video. You never know who you could be helping. Like I said, they do more than just chest readjustment surgery. They do lipo, tummy tucks, ass lifts, facial lifts, and all that shit that a lot of people like to get. um. So anyway, they do fucking lipo on males too. So if you know a guy that want to cut off his stomach and get it like flattened or whatever. So anyway, it's free to share, like for real, for real. It's totally free. It don't cost nothing but a click. Share the video. Anyway, hit the bell for notifications too when you subscribe. So that's it for now. I'm gonna post this long ass video on all my social media accounts. So y'all niggas gonna be mad. But this something you can do on your way to bed. Watch this long ass video. But anyway, uh, I'ma holla at you. It's your boy Iric. Shit. That's it. I'll holla at y'all.